Penn, the coach of Team Coast and former coach of Cloud9. First off, I have to ask you, what's the difference between coaching Cloud9 and coaching Team Coast?
I mean, here's an obvious difference. I don't have to share a room. I don't have to share with the nosy elimination that I've grown to love, I guess. But also, I probably provide a much active role. It's a little bit harder to provide insight and change when your team is winning every game. So that was kind of the case in Cloud9. So I've gotten to implement a lot of ideas from Cloud9 and other coaching coaches around the world. So it's been really fun.
So you've got more work now. All right. So there's also been a lot of discussion about how social media is affecting players nowadays. Do you do anything to coach the mental health of your players, or is it all in-game strategies?
I mean, I kind of ranted about this on Twitter the other day, but mental health is really necessary to take care of, not just on social media, but just in person. Almost all of the players are moving from across the country, so they don't have so many friends in the area to disconnect from League. So I've been trying to set up we should play board games, or we should go play sports, with other team players, because we don't really know anyone besides the people in League, right? So some of the EG players that come over, or we go over to the EG house, or some of the Vulcan people, or XDG, and just trying to provide Mondays, our off day, as a day to disconnect and just recuperate, especially during a losing streak. It's hard to break out of that mental block, and I just want to provide my players whatever I can.
So I guess speaking of XDG/Vulcan, coming into this game, do you have any specific things you're looking for the team to improve on or capitalize on with XDG specifically?
Right. With XDG specifically, it's more of just knowing what their jungler is going to do, and being able to allow our jungler to counteract that. We've been working more on with our specific comp, where does our jungler need to be at X time, Y time, Z time, and actually performing that is it's harder than you'd think. So that's our main focus, as well as just transitioning Zion, who's formerly known as the split push solo type. He wants to carry the game into more of a tank who can team fight, and that's him learning how to team fight and position before team fights is one of another issue that we've had to work on during this week.
All right. Well, thank you, Alex, for your insight, and we are going to jump right into this game. Let's send it back up to Jat.